So I've been feeling like I need to do something difficult recently. I'm not into running. I don't train for running. I never run. I've decided to run a half marathon this Saturday. So Friday night to Saturday morning, probably. I'll probably run it in the middle of the night because it's the coolest then. So I'm gonna run a mile, which isn't like preparation for a half marathon. Well, it's not like super applicable preparation, you know, because it's only 1 mile, but I just gotta start kind of doing the movement, you know. But I think I'm gonna post this on YouTube. I have not posted on YouTube in like 5 years or something. Yeah, here we go. So I just did 1 mile and it sucked pretty bad. As I was running, I was like realizing how bad my cardio is and like how bad my nutrition has been. And I'm probably like dehydrated and like it sucked, but whatever. Just gotta do it. And it was only 1 mile. It like makes me nervous thinking about it. Like as I was running that mile, I was like, okay, this sucks. Doing 13 of these is gonna be terrible. It's important to do things that are hard. It can kind of be like a wake-up call, shake you awake, you know, and like re-expose your mind to what you're capable of. Anyway, I need to do things that I don't love so much and that like don't really come so easy and that I'm not super disciplined in. And so for me, that's running. So that's why we're doing this. So it's Friday night. And last time I filmed was Monday night, and I have not ran since Monday night. I don't feel like super good up here, like sinuses and stuff, like kind of got a headache right now, but I'm just telling myself I just gotta start. Like I just gotta put my shoes on, put out my hydration and fuel and just start. And I think I can just keep chugging from there. It's 1:20 right now. I feel worse this morning than I did last night. The congestion's like giving me a pretty bad headache, and I can tell it's moved to my ears and to my throat, so. I've been trying to convince myself the entire like time that I've been up to do this. When you don't have to do something, man, that makes it tough. Because I just keep telling myself that like, dude, you don't have to do this. Like, there's like, what's the point? You're not even like training to be a runner. So I'm drinking water with electrolytes, and I'm probably gonna do half of this and a couple bites of this, and then this. I don't want to eat a ton. Okay, here's the loadout. I've got Powerade. I've got, this might be like, I don't know if this is like not enough water or like way too much. I have no idea. It's all full of electrolytes. Chat was saying that like super fast digesting carbs and like super salty, like easy eatable chips and stuff are really good for refueling. I got these things which are pretty good. That's it. That's what I'm doing. And I'll just like do updates, I think, in between miles. So yeah, here we go. 2 miles in, I'm gonna stop to eat something and to drink something. Oh man, it's basically every step for the past 2 miles. My brain's been trying to tell myself to stop. This is nuts. If I was only running like 2 or 5 miles or something like that, I don't think that this would be as mentally tough. But like, just knowing how many miles I have to go, man, it makes it difficult. I like feel like I'm doing good, and then like every other second, after every thought that, you know, oh, I'm doing good, is like the thought of like, yeah, but you still have 11 miles to go. Oh my gosh, dang. 2 less miles than at the beginning, so I'm just gonna eat a couple chips and stuff. I'm sweating a lot, all down my face and my arms and stuff, but I think that's good. Like if I'm sweating, that means I'm hydrated, right? 2 miles in. It's actually so good. Can't even believe how good that tastes. Okay, here we go. I've just been listening to Goggins. I've got like a bunch of those videos, you know, that are like, it's like Lock In Brother, and that's like the title of it. It's kept me going. It's kept me pumped up, so okay, here we go. You probably can't see me at all, but I was listening to Goggins, and he was saying, he's like, is it too hot where you live? Is it too cold where you live? Are you too heavy? Are you not smart? Like, what's your excuse? And I was like, well, I live in Arizona, and it's 2 a.m., and I'm like sweating my cheeks off.
You know, like it's super hot here. It's July. You know, then he goes on to say, he's like, dude, everyone has an excuse. You know, he had all these excuses and he had the opportunity to like let those control his fate. But he also had the opportunity to set those excuses aside. So who cares if it's July in Arizona? I think I'm like 4 miles in. I think I'm gonna do like 2 miles and then break and then 2 miles and then break and then 2 miles. It feels like a healthy pace, you know? But it also feels like I'm pushing myself. Like the second mile is like, oh man, I wish I could have stopped, you know, last time I was at the house, but you know, it's like motivation to get back here and to refuel and rehydrate. So the first thing that like is starting to tighten up is my groin, like right here. And I remember that from last time I did this. I think other things were starting to tighten up at this point last time. I'm just trying to draw upon like sources of motivation as I'm running. And one of them is that the moon is like still pretty high in the sky. Just because I don't want to be running in the sun. I was listening to like Goggins, you know? And he's like, shut the noise out. You don't want to run, go run. You know, like super like epic, intense. And then that video finished and I was like, I need something to like kind of chill out. And so I put on the Pride and Prejudice soundtrack. And I've been listening to that for like a mile. Whatever you gotta do to like keep moving, just keep moving. It's so good. I think I'm on mile 6. I'm feeling good. I mean, there's like things I could complain about, but I'm almost like halfway in. Like I know I can do this, you know? I'm confident this is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna complete this. So that just feels good. I don't wanna let myself get ahead of myself too quickly, but just is like I guess a sense of confidence. I also just kind of started feeling like grateful, you know, back a couple 100 yards, and I was like thanking God for this opportunity to do something hard. I've moved my station to the back of the truck. It's really bright over there and there's nowhere for me to kind of sit. And I want to sit on this, the truck bed. The last 2 miles were tough. I feel like I've got to poop, and I feel like maybe I ate too much on my last break. I'm feeling just like burnage in here. I can tell I'm way more prepared. I'm stronger and my muscles are way more loose and like just so much better. My joints, my tendons, it's awesome. Last time I was so screwed up by this point, so I think I'm on mile 8. I haven't checked Strava yet, but I think I'm somewhere in there, mile 8. Okay. I think it's been a while since I filmed. I don't know. I think I actually filmed at like mile 9 or something, but I'm at 11.5 miles. So close. It's nuts how if you just stick to it, like it's so boring. It's so boring running. There's nothing to distract your brain, so you just have to like sit through every single second. You can't like scroll or watch a movie or like play games while you're running, so it sucks. There's like a time jump between like mile 2 when I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be out here forever, and mile 11.5. It's incredible. When I get back to my house, I'm gonna be at like 12.5. And then I'm gonna grab my dog Maggie and she's gonna walk the last mile with me. So I think I'm gonna shoot for like distance. It's gonna come out to around like 13.5, which I'm completely happy with. Like I'd rather overshoot it than undershoot it. So I'm just gonna knock this out. I'm feeling tight. My right knee, but that's about it. My back is a little sore, but like so much better than last time. Oh my gosh, night and day difference. It's incredible. Like I feel like I can keep moving here. I can keep jogging. Last time I was so screwed up. I'm gonna knock this out. Here we go.
So unfortunately, I lost some footage. I filmed during the last mile that I walked with my dog. Actually, I ran the whole thing. I set up my tripod in my driveway and I was just talking about like, you know, like how I was feeling and everything and how it just kind of all wrapped up. I have no idea where the videos went. It is what it is. It doesn't really matter that much. It's difficult to express the feeling that I had after I completed it. It was like, I felt so calm and I felt so confident in myself. Like I was super proud of myself. Like the good pride, you know, not like prideful, but just like, I don't know if proud is the right word. Maybe there's like a more wholesome word, but it was a pretty cool feeling. It was awesome. Recovery wasn't that bad. I was super screwed up that day. I was really sore the next day. And I felt low energy for a couple of days after, you know, like my body was like pretty fatigued, especially because I didn't get good sleep and I did it in the middle of the night. So my body was pretty fatigued. I felt like the energy loss for a couple of days, but after that I was okay. Like it was all right. So what did I learn? One, I learned that I'm not good at running at all. I did it like over 3 hours. I think that's pretty slow. I don't actually know, but I think that's pretty slow for a half marathon, but I don't really care. Two, it reinforced my opinion that it's good to do difficult things, that it's really good for you. If I had one thing I could say to someone that's potentially watching this video, it would be that I think you should do something difficult. And it doesn't really matter what it is. Like that's gonna be different for everybody. Like a half marathon, there's some people that a half marathon's like easy for, like no problem. Like I totally am aware of that. There are some people that a half marathon is no problem, but it was really hard for me. I don't enjoy running. I'm slow and it's uncomfortable. So it was difficult for me, and that's why I chose it. I think it is good to fall in love with a difficult and good thing, like going to the gym, running, something like that, something that is benefiting you and something that's makes you uncomfortable or that's difficult. If standing is difficult for you, stand more. If walking to the mailbox is difficult for you, walk to the mailbox. If you're into fitness but running half marathons is difficult for you, do that. Like it doesn't really matter what it is. Everyone's at a different point in the progression of like bettering themselves and fitness and all that. Everyone's at a different point. So like what's difficult for me is not going to be the same for you. You might be 20 steps above me, or you might be 20 steps below. What matters is that you're doing something to improve. So, you know, if you'd like to go to the gym, but you talk yourself out of it because you have social anxiety, just go. I am certain if you go enough, there will be a point where the anxiety will go away and you'll fall in love with the process and you'll be super grateful you did it. It's just about pushing through that. Like if you let anxiety or comfort dictate your life, it's gonna be a painful and sad life. That's just the truth of it. I experienced anxiety as a kid, and I've been through a lot of things that have helped me to overcome anxiety in a lot of situations, and I experience anxiety today, but you can't let those feelings win. You cannot let those things dictate your life. It's okay if you fail sometimes. It's okay if you fail, whatever. It's over. Learn from it. Anyway, that's what I would say. There's no way your life doesn't improve if you start doing good, constructive things that are difficult, that are hard. There's no way. It's impossible for that not to be the case. That's just how it works. You put in effort, you are gonna receive blessings in some way. It might be confidence, it might be peace, it might be more energy, more strength. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. That's how it works. That's how it works. The Lord blesses effort. And if you're trying to be a better person, you're gonna reap the rewards. That's all I gotta say. Thanks.